Imagine owning a brand new Porsche that won't break the bank. This video explores the new Porsche 718, analyzing if it's genuinely the future of accessible performance for everyday enthusiasts. We'll break down the factors that will determine its affordability and market position, helping you decide if your dream Porsche is finally within reach. Welcome back to the channel. If you're a car enthusiast like me, you've probably been hearing whispers and sometimes shouts about Porsche's big shift to electric vehicles. Today, we're diving even deeper into the all-electric Porsche 718, the next generation of the beloved Boxster and Cayman lineup. This isn't just another EV, it's Porsche's attempt to electrify their entry-level sports car without losing that signature thrill. But with recent developments as of November 2025, there's even more to unpack. Spy shots, potential hybrid options, and a possible return of combustion engines alongside the EV. We'll cover the hype, the specs we know, affordability, performance, how it stacks up against rivals, and what it means for the future of driving. I'll also touch on the history of the 718 to give context, share pros and cons, and post some questions for you in the comments. Stick around to the end for my final thoughts, and don't forget to hit that like button if you're excited or skeptical about an electric Porsche. If this video hits 10,000 views, I'll do a follow-up on the 911 Hybrid. Let's get into it. First off, let's talk about the buzz surrounding the all-electric 718. Why is everyone talking about it? Well, Porsche has been teasing this transition for years, and with the company's ambitious goal to have 80% of its sales be EVs by 2030, the 718 is a key piece of that puzzle. But as of late 2025, the conversation has evolved. Initially planned as EV only, Porsche has shifted gears literally due to softening EV demand globally. Reports now confirm that the next Gen 718 will launch with both electric and internal combustion engine versions, a move to hedge against market uncertainties. This dual approach has sparked intense debates online. On social media, especially on X, fans are split. Some are thrilled by the instant torque and futuristic tech, with posts raving about how it could bring Porsche to a younger crowd. Did you know the average 718 buyer in China is just 31? Others are mourning the loss of the flat six engine's roar, with comments like RIP combustion Porsche 718 popping up as production of the gas models winds down in October 2025. Recent X posts even speculate on platform sharing with Audi's new concept, which looks like a blend of TT and R8, potentially using the same architecture as the 718 EV. And rumors swirl about a multi-energy platform that could support different powertrains, including electrified options. The excitement is palpable, but so are the concerns about whether an EV can capture the soul of a Porsche sports car. Posts from enthusiasts show a mix of hype for the Mission R-inspired design and worries over delays, with some saying the electric version might not hit roads until 2026 or even 2027. To understand the anticipation, let's quickly recap the history of the 718. The name harks back to Porsche's racing heritage from the 1950s, but the modern 718 Boxster debuted in 1996 as an affordable mid-engine roadster, followed by the Cayman Coupe in 2005. Over the years, it's evolved from naturally aspirated flat sixes to turbo fours, always prioritizing balance, handling, and fun over raw power. Now, as ICE production ends due to stringent emission standards, the electric successor aims to preserve that lightweight, precise steering ethos while introducing zero-emission thrills. It's a bittersweet farewell to the current models, which offered exhilarating performance at a relatively accessible price point. Now, let's recap what we know for sure about the new 718. The electric variant is built on a bespoke sports car platform, a modified version of the PPE Premium Platform Electric, tailored for agility and fun, potentially shared with Audi. It's drawing heavy inspiration from the Mission R concept, that wild electric race car prototype from 2021. Recent spy shots from the Nürburgring in October 2025 show prototypes with thinning camouflage, revealing Taycan-style headlights, active aero louvers on the front fascia similar to the 992.2 911, and dual 5-spoke wheels that look production-ready. The side profile features fake cladding, but exposes a side intake for battery and brake cooling, akin to the current Boxster. At the rear, pre-production taillights sit below an adaptive spoiler, with a charging port just beneath, and the overall stance is wider and lower for better aerodynamics.
Digital illustrations based on these spies suggest an evolutionary design that stays true to Porsche's sleek lines. Power figures? Base electric models are expected to have a single-motor rear-wheel drive setup with around 400 horsepower, while dual-motor all-wheel drive versions could push 600 HP or more in top trims. For the GT variants, like the Cayman GT4 RS, there's talk of an electrified powertrain, combining a 3.6L twin-turbo flat-six with an E-motor from the 911 GTS, delivering 532 HP and 450 pound-feet, a boost over the current 493 HP. The battery pack, likely 80 to 100 kilowatt-hours of lithium-ion cells sourced from Valmet, sits behind the driver in a vertical mount to mimic the mid-engine layout, aiding weight distribution. Range is targeted at 250 to 300 miles on EPA estimates, with super-fast charging via an 800-volt or 900-volt architecture, 5 to 80% in 15 to 20 minutes at up to 350 kilowatts. The interior promises a tremendous leap with cutting-edge tech, over-the-air updates, and premium materials. As for the release window, Porsche originally aimed for a 2025 debut, but recent updates and SPY activity suggest a reveal in late 2025 or early 2026, with deliveries in 2026 as a 2027 model year. This timing is huge for Porsche's lineup. It's their first all-electric sports car below the Taycan, positioning it as the gateway to the brand's EV future, while the iconic 911 sticks with gas or hybrid for now. The dual EV-ICE strategy allows Porsche to comply with emissions regs, attract tech-savvy buyers, and retain purists. But it also complicates production and could delay things further. All right, let's get to the heart of it: affordability. The big question is, can Porsche make the new 718 truly accessible? The current ICE 718 Boxster starts around $70,000, and the Cayman is similar. For the electric version, expect a bump. Base prices are rumored to kick off at $78,000 to $85,000, a $10,000 to $15,000 increase. But with the reintroduction of ICE options, those might stick closer to current pricing, potentially using the 911's flat six, though that could push costs into six figures for special editions. Compared to the Taycan's 100K plus entry, the 718 EV remains Porsche's most affordable electric offering. Why the uptick for the EV? Battery costs are a major factor. High-performance lithium-ion packs aren't cheap, but manufacturing efficiencies are improving. Porsche's investing €250 million in their Zuffenhausen plant to build EVs and ICE models side by side, which could scale production and lower costs. Falling global battery prices, driven by tech advancements and better supply chains, might help bring the MSRP down by launch. Plus, potential federal tax credits for EVs could offset some of the premium, and long-term savings on fuel and maintenance make it appealing. No more expensive gas or oil changes. Porsche's strategy is all about balance. They want to maintain that premium brand prestige with top-tier materials, advanced safety features like adaptive cruise and lane keeping, and a futuristic interior. But accessibility is key to broadening appeal, especially in markets like China, where young buyers crave eco-friendly status. The dual powertrain approach addresses this: EV for urban commuters and green enthusiasts, ICE or hybrid for track purists who want that engine note. Compared to competitors, it's competitive. The Tesla Roadster starts at $200,000, while the Alpine A290 undercuts at $40,000 but lacks Porsche's heritage. Pros of the EV: lower running costs, instant torque, tax incentives. Cons: higher upfront price, range anxiety, loss of engine sound. For affordability, it's a stretch for everyday folks, but within reach if you factor in total ownership costs. Question for you: would you pay the premium for the EV or stick with ICE? Now on to the fun part: performance. Electric vehicles shine with instant torque, and the 718 should be no exception. Base EV models could hit 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 4 seconds, faster than the current GTS's 4.3 seconds, with top trims dipping into the low 3s or even 2s via all-wheel drive. Top speed? Over 182 miles per hour, matching ICE versions. The driving experience gets redefined. Silent acceleration, seamless power, regenerative braking for one-pedal driving on twisties. active aero, like the front louvers, will enhance cooling during hard laps, closing for efficiency otherwise. But concerns abound. Weight. The EV targets under 3,650 pounds, but batteries add heft over the 40-pound gas Cayman. Handling. Porsche counters with a low center of gravity from the mid-mounted battery, advanced suspension, and torque vectoring. The sole issue, no exhaust roar, so artificial sounds might be piped in, but can it match the flat six? Enthusiasts on X call it the end of an era. For GT models, the electrified setup promises 532 HP, improving on current figures, with hybrid boost for track performance. Configurations: base RWD EV for purists, 400 HP, mid-tier all-wheel drive, 500 HP, GT4-like with 600 plus HP, bigger brakes, aero. Battery options: smaller for agility, larger for range. Pros: explosive acceleration, efficiency. Cons: added weight, no engine character, and potential charging downtime on long drives. Overall, thrills with compromises. Perfect for some, deal breaker for others. In the market, the new 718 positions as a premium sports car with options for all. EV for modernists, ICE or hybrid for traditionalists. Direct EV rivals: Tesla Roadster, 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds, 620-mile range, but $200,000 plus and delayed to late 2025. Alpine A290, 218 horsepower, 0 to 62 in 6.4 seconds, sub $40,000, but more hatch than sports car. Polestar 6, $200,000, MG Cyberster for budget. Against traditionals like MX-5 or GR86, the 718 EV offers silent power and tech, but might lack engagement. It could impact used 718s. ICE prices may rise as collectors grab them post-production. For Porsche, it might steal some Taycan sales but attract millennials. The EV shift could narrow purist appeal but broaden for sustainable speed seekers. With platform sharing, it ties into broader VW Group strategies. Does the new 718 deliver on affordable performance? Yes, with $80,000 EV entry offering Porsche quality, blistering speed, tech, plus ICE options for variety. But price hikes and delays challenge accessibility. Long-term, it reshapes Porsche, from combustion to multi-power innovators, paving for electric Cayennes. It signals quiet, efficient performance, if balanced right. In conclusion, the 718 could be a game-changer, blending heritage with innovation. Ready to plug in or rev up? What do you think? EV, ICE, or hybrid? Comments below, subscribe, see you next.